tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. We are now set for the official introductions, and with that, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Minneapolis, Minnesota. And now, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 255 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of this contest is Mario Yamasaki.
There she is, the beautiful Edith, getting us set for the start of this matchup. Mario Yamasaki, our referee here tonight. Brock Lesnar, Frank Mir. And here we go.
Frank Mir, one of the most talented heavyweights in the history of mixed martial arts, and he was the UFC heavyweight champion. He won it with a...
And down he goes.
And he lets him back up. Inside leg kick. Nice right hook. Nice hook there.
Combination, left, right.
Nice left hands.
Oh, caught it right there. Caught a left, pardon me, jab. Got to keep those hands up.
Oh, he got hurt bad. Takes down again.
He's still dazed.
Yeah, he's still really out of it. Oh, he recovers. Oh, he's letting him back up.
Pushing forward quickly. Oh, that could be it. Joe, he is really trying to regain his composure.
Oh, he recovers. That's it.
All over.
Let's see that again, Mike.
And with our official decision, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest, declaring the winner by knockout.
EA Sports, it's in the game. Just a little concentration.
this matchup for them. Just hard to know what's coming. Truly a 5-tool player, and he will look to put all those skills to good use yet again.
I mean, you point to the Josh Thompson fight, beautiful elbow that he landed to split him open, and it shows you the diversity of Tony Ferguson. And you have to remember, he was a national champion at Grand Valley State University. So if he needs to prove that he is a guy that has the ability to take him down and just brutalize you on the ground. Not only brutalize you, he has a great ability to submit his opponent as he showed when he won the title fight, Kevin.
And he is most happy when he's in a fight, right? Certainly a guy who loves to train, as is well documented. Just the way he attacked the knee injury rehabilitation just shows you his true colors. And I know I speak for the MMA fans, but I'm both very happy to see healthy Louis back in the octagon. Gets set to make this walk here tonight. You never know when it's going to be the last time we see this guy compete.
It might just be green attitude.
Nate Diaz is a savage, a guy that just epitomizes fighter. From the attitude, the walk, the music, everything tells you that when Nate Diaz shows up, you're getting ready to watch a fight. A fantastic striker and a great jiu-jitsu practitioner. Nate Diaz is just a well-rounded fighter, one of the biggest stars in the UFC.
You see the Stockton slap before. I'll set the total.
It's just so disrespectful.
Over under 1.5. He throws it tonight.
It's just so disrespectful, but it's so Nate Diaz.
All right, let's see if he invokes the Stockton slap here tonight. Nate Diaz is back, and hopefully in a big way for us. And now let's get your tale of the day for this heavyweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Butler.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. For the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Tony and now introducing the champion, fighting out of the corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Nate Diaz!
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. Well, it's hard not to smile as this fight is finally upon us. Nate Diaz and Tony Ferguson, a crazy back and forth outside the octagon. Fight gives way to the action here.
Yes, it's going to be a fantastic fight. You know what you get. You get Nate Diaz up here. He's going to talk to you. And even though Ferguson's trash talk doesn't make sense, he does know how to back it up. And it's about to happen right now.
Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Clean punch.
Really got to be careful as Diaz is able to find a home for that right hand yet again.
When Diaz starts landing the right hand, you have got to stay firm. You have got to dig your heels in the ground and say, no way you're going to just run me over. Easier said than done when you're facing Nathan Diaz.
All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we got 3 or 5 rounds tonight.
No feeling out process at all. The moment this fight started, these two gentlemen were ready to knock each other's heads off.
All right, so another winning jab right there, snapping his head back like a Pez dispenser. You can tell he was a former boxer.
Yeah, absolutely. You can tell that that is his base. The way he throws the jab is fundamentally sound. Does it like he was trained to do it as a young boy. And right now, behind that jab, he finds himself ahead.
Self-control strikes are now landed for Tony Ferguson. Diaz gets hit with that elbow. You don't want to take too many more of those. Oh, back to the well with the elbow. That one landed clean again. there's that switch kick, DC.
He switches his feet really fast, sees the reaction of his opponent, then he chooses where he's going to land a strike.
Oh, he's staying busy here, connecting with a barrage of punches. It's a nice jab by him there. Oh, you gotta love this. He is coming out swinging early. No surprise, the aggression on course.
No, he said he was going to take this guy out of the center at the start.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Diaz gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. And he blocks the shot there. Under a minute to go. Nice combination there from Nate Diaz. We'll see if he can follow it up here, DC.
Nate Diaz and the volume, the precision. He's in your face from start to finish. Guy that will overwhelm you if you allow him.
Oh, he gets tagged there. Nice combination to the head. Final seconds of round one. Shots exchanged from the pocket there. What a fight so far! All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was. DC, take us through the replays.
Punch after punch. He landed him at will. He went right at his opponent, got in his face, and showed this is my octagon. We're going to dance to the beat of my tune.
Round two now. Nate Diaz versus El Cucuy, Tony Ferguson. All right, so here we go with our next round. In the previous round, he blocked his opponent pretty good. We'll see if he can piggyback on that one.
Let's see if he can continue the onslaught, right? He had his opponent hurt a little bad, but he cannot run. He still has to understand that a live fighter is in front of him. Otherwise, he will find himself on the wrong side of the knockout.
Able to block the punch there. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
Nice connection there by Nate Diaz. Not a guy you want to let get going here on the feet, DC.
No, because it's all downhill with Nate, right? It's the activity that will overwhelm his opponents, and this looks like the start of that.
So 93 total strikes have now landed for El Cucuy, Tony Ferguson. Well, a pretty good accuracy rate, DC. 72% the land rate thus far against Nate Diaz. And these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut is opened up. He's hurt. He's hurt bad.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he got hit in the eye and not in his cut. But he's not going to put too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
It looks like the cut man to my right is starting to get anxious with all the high volume of strikes being landed here. He has really kept his opponent on his heels throughout.
He's had him on his heels. He's got him reacting. He's reacting to the feints. He's reacting to the jab. He's reacting to every single thing coming in his direction. He has got to find a way to change the narrative, to change the way that this fight is playing out if he wants an opportunity. But to this point, this boxer has looked amazing.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go for this.
Like the guy playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with your food.
No.
should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to each connected with a solid punch right there. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film.
Masterclass, John. It's a masterclass in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combination with the kick.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other side.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fighter. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched.
Oh, he is hoping for something. Normally his fights don't last this long, but 133 total strikes have now landed for Tony Ferguson. When there's a throw, there is a land. 68% the connection rate against Nate Diaz. Diaz is able to protect the eye there with that block, so that is a nice adjustment that the fighter made there to raise the guard and prevent further damage on that cut. But he is attacking that cut that is getting deeper by the minute.
And it seems like the right decision, because you can see his opponent starting to paw at it. You can see his opponent taking the effect. So that's mentally. For him, he's got to continue to attack that area and hope that it just keeps getting worse and worse.
Oh man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming his way.
Get that out of here. The season coming, you're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger.
All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you gotta credit this striker for continuing to attack that area.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to do, and doing it as a
Diaz's overhand punch to the head looked good for it. Exactly the sense of urgency. Oh, he gets back up and barely. Look how wobbly he is.
This is such a crazy fight.
Missed on the right hand. Final seconds of round 3. The championship rounds. All right, there's the horn, and what a round, champ. We got to talk about the knockdown. When you knock somebody down like that, it's got to be kind of fun to strut your way back to the stool.
I mean, you are 10 foot tall. When you get dropped another person with a strike, you are 10 foot tall. Now, the issue is he did not find the finish, and he used a lot of energy trying to finish that fight.
All right, so his legendary chin holds up despite getting knocked down in that previous round. DC, take us through the highlight.
He's as tough as they come. There has not been a guy that can take shots like this. Most times the night would be over, and gladly over after you take a shot like this. But this man's just too tough. Some people say he's too tough for his own good. He would not agree with you. He wants to fight.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with the fourth round of a possible 5. And a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you gotta change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight. So you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Well, you don't blame him for continuing to badger that cut. Things are getting bloody, Jim.
Yeah, you gotta be careful now because as it bleeds, you gotta worry about the blood going into the eye. Now it's time to start being on high alert.
Clean hook there. Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. And here we go inside the octagon for the official decision. So Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop this contest at 1 minute, 37 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Nate
All right, so one of the biggest superstars on this roster, top to bottom, Nathan Diaz getting his